Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to the Pepsi Roller Sports Arena here in beautiful Colorado Springs. We're in for some hockey action today. Beautiful day in Colorado Springs, 60 degrees out, snow on the mountain, looking up at the mountain. But we're indoors for a little while here. We're going to watch some hockey action in the PIHA, Professional Inline Hockey Association semifinals. This is the second game of a best-of-3 series between the Kaos and the Outcasts. Two teams, one from Florida, one from Arizona. My name is Bill Mulhern. I'm here with the legendary coach, PIHA legendary coach, Joe Aria. Joe, what are we going to expect today?
So, first of all, that game one was incredible. I think that was such a great physical game, low-scoring game. Both teams wanted it. Both teams had a lot of skill, but they were able to really neutralize each other up and down the rink. I'll be interested to see what the Chaos do to try to open them up a bit. I felt that, Giddings was unbelievable in net for the Outcasts. But if you're coming from the Chaos point of view, I think you thought you should have won that game last night. Outcasts did a great job, big credit to them. But for the Chaos, it's going to be how are they going to open up, how are they going to get Kraft shooting, how are they going to get Chavo shooting, and trying to get it through the defense of the Outcasts.
Yeah, Joe, I think that's really the point. Both of the teams played, I almost want to say not to lose, not to make a mistake. And so it was a very controlled game, ended up double overtime, 2-1, which is kind of unusual in inline hockey to have it such low scoring when you have such a high level of talent on the floor. But both teams controlled the puck, slowed it down, made sure they didn't make any mistakes. And at this point, someone is going to have to open up the game. You have to think it'll be the Chaos to do that where they're down by a game in the series. Let's see if they start to push the pace a little bit. It'll be really interesting.
Yeah, and there's a conference at the center of the rink as we look at Pugliese in net for the Chaos, Pugliese. If you want to, for me being Italian and all, it's actually Pugliese. But you know what? Do I complain about these things? Yes. Do people listen to me?
Did you have a
No.
Berjol for breakfast? That's all I want to know.
But I am all about the cornetto, man.
Okay.
I get good. Cornetto, for those, it's basically the Italian, what would you call that? Like a croissant, basically. It's an Italian croissant. Have that and an espresso. There are only two things I need, Bill, to wake up. And I did that, and here we are.
There's only two things I need, and that's coffee and hockey.
Yes.
And we're getting the hockey right now.
Oh, 100%.
And so what we're looking at here, this is the Western Conference Finals in PIHA. PIHA is the Professional Inline Hockey Association, and these are the two top teams easily in the Western Conference. They've both been really impressive this year. You're going to see the Outcast in white, right to left across your screen, the Chaos in green, left to right, green and black, left to right across your screen. And both teams very, very high level.
Giddings had a fabulous game in net for the Outcasts.
He did. Mooney now with the puck. Mooney's a guy who really controls the play, but I actually could say that about a lot of guys here. All these players have such good control with the puck. Right now, Tui behind the net. We see some circling here. We're looking for that outlet pass. And I know this sounds funny, but even with the circling, they're skating harder tonight than they did last night, trying to beat somebody down the rink, looking for that open pass. A lot of times last night I was watching, they were circling and holding off and slowing the game down and just looking for that burst. But right now they're trading places, circling around the rink, just looking for that one outlet pass. Mooney with the puck. What you'll see here is if they can just get one man open, if they can beat just one guy, all of a sudden it's an odd man situation. Here we come. Outcast with the puck. McDonald with that first shot on net. That's a tester. That's a good job by Pugliese.
McDonald, too, he just came right off the bench. So essentially they held it behind the net, skated around, and then got the fresh guy to try to get the opportunity. Nice work there by the Outcasts.
Yeah, good physical play there. Chad Caldwell had nowhere to go up the boards. His Mooney sends it again. Tanner Tui. Here comes Caldwell. Got a man in front. Couldn't get it there. Caldwell tries to send it back, and he's checked. That's Vaughn. Good defensive work. Now there's a race to the puck. McDonald's going to get there first.
Scooter Vaughn is such a good player. So solid defensively. Hardly gets beat.
Mooney with a nice move there. Beats his man. Gets to the middle. Shot. Again, that's a tester. 2-on-1. If they hustle. Big save by Giddings there. Giddings was all over that. Did you see how quickly he moved to block that one? That was really good save.
It was incredible as we take a look at the replay here. So he tried to baits that far side, and he's able to get across quick enough. He's got really good reflexes because, as you can see from that angle, it looked like he left that whole part of the net wide open, just went from left to right and took that away from Chavo.
And Chavo was the guy who can, he sends an aspirin at the net. Let's put it that way. He shoots. It's a tough save every time.
No muffin.
No. Outcast with the puck now. McDonald. McDonald uses a pick. Outcasts don't have what they want. They bring it back. Travis Meyer. Outcasts looking to find a way to get some speed up the floor. There's that long pass to McDonald. McDonald back and forth, trying to lose his man. Good work by Mullally, send him back.
Everything from McDonald, though, is high percentage. He probably could have tried to force that, but that's probably a low percentage play, and he just took it back, and it was all about the control.
Here's Parker Elliott. Sends it forward. Linder had nowhere to go and sends it back. Here's Elliott again. Bouncing puck. Outcasts have had the puck pretty much the whole time to start here. There's a shot on net. Good save. Rebound. Good save. Puglisi ties it up. We're going to get a face-off in the Outcast offensive zone. Outcasts have played well so far. They really have. And the pace of the play, as I say, this morning as compared to last night, has picked up. I thought the Kaos were going to be the ones who picked up that pace of play, but it's been the Outcasts all the way.
Job by Puglisi there to stick with it.
Tommy Tui gets chased behind the net. I'm surprised he didn't pop out on the other side.
When you heard them on that last play too, Bill, they were yelling step, step. Like they wanted to step up on that guy. I don't think the Kaos players feel that they're closing the gap enough on these Outcasts.
Comes Elliott. That is not Elliott. That's Mooney. Oh, we've got a penalty now, and a set of pick there. That was the Outcast who looked like they were setting the pick. That was Elliott who ran into a Kaos player. He just ran over Peyton Baldias trying to set a pick, and he's trying to plead his case to the referees. It was just an inadvertent collision. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was watching the puck carrier, and you can see he's I mean, that's a pretty obvious one all the way.
It is. I think, sometimes when you run over players, it's not going to be called, but I think what happened was that gave Mooney a distinct advantage, and if Mooney ended up scoring that one off the pick, that would have been a whole lot of problems.
Yeah. Not only did he give it an advantage, but when he ran into the player, he had his stick up in the air like a kind of a cross-check motion. And
it was not inadvertent.
It looked very much like it was on purpose.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. Chavo to Kraft. This is a deadly power play. Kraft blocked. Really good defensive play there. Chavo and Kraft are such good shooters. Linder up top doing a good job. There's a jam job from the post. Rebound controlled by the Kaos. Tommy Tui took a little bit too much time, didn't clear it down, and so now the Kaos are right back on the puck.
Penalty number 32, Parker Elliott. 1 minute 30 for interference.
Looking for that pass across. It's in the net. Oh, that was a deflection there. That was Vinny Cafone who plays that who plays that post, and he tries to, they'll get it down low to him, and he'll try and jam it in on the goalie. In that case, he tried to play a pass across to the back door, and it went, I believe, off of the defenseman there. There it is, off the defenseman, 5-hole in the net, 1-0 lead for the Chaos. That's tough. I mean, I talked about the Chaos having such a deadly power play, and then when they get a goal like that. So here come the Chaos with speed. This is the guy, Baldias, who I think will push the play every time that he can. Chavo sends it forward. Kraft, big shot, nice save. Baldias got Kraft again in the middle. Kraft lets it go. Plays for the rebound. Baldias. Oh man, they just missed a couple of them. It's the third one up over the net. Oh,
there's a lot of pinballing between the boards behind the glass behind the net.
Yeah, Tyler Kraft went in and took that shot, and then he went in for his rebound, put them both up over the net. Baldias came in and had a shot at it, and missed one up over the net. And when it came back out, Kraft was there again to put it up over the net. They had 4 shots, didn't hit the net with any one of them, but every one of them were bullets that were really close. Here's McDonald. McDonald's such a smooth skater. Sends it. That pass is a little bit too far. Look at the work here, though. Boy, big shot just missed by Travis Meyer. Outcasts would really like to get Travis Meyer going here. Mullally sends it down the boards. Vaughn sends it across. Kraft. That one's too far ahead of Vaughn. Good attempt and a nice shot by Paul Bedosov. Paul's the guy we saw a couple of nights ago who had a hat trick at the end of the game. You remember that one where he tied it up with 2 goals, went into overtime and scored the overtime winner, 3 in a row in a very short period of time. But the goals that he scored that night were all on the rebounds, everything right in the crease. They're not going to get a lot of opportunities to do that, either one of these teams. I think the way both these teams play defense. Shots on net 5-5 right now.
What's funny too, Bill, is that just like how the Chaos scored earlier, it's just going to be a lot of not pretty goals that are going to really be the difference. How are you going to be able to grind and create opportunities?
Here's Mooney looking for help. Sends it back to McDonald. McDonald makes a move. Good physical play on defense. They got a man going long. Can they get it to him? Nope. Waited too long.
Work by Kyle Novak to stay with him.
Yep. Here's Mooney. Sends it back to McDonald. Now McDonald has space. Makes a move. 3-on-3 coming forward. McDonald takes a shot. That one is blocked by Chavo. McDonald gives it to Mooney. Trying to get some speed going here. Mikey Petosov sends it across. McDonald got a chance here. Oh, look at that play! Mikey Petosov charging to the net, and I was just about to say McDonald had the big shot winner last night in overtime, and he was in this kind of the same position he was in where he shot from to get the winner last night. And in this case, the shot's blocked, but on the rebound. Watch the play here.
Look at this. That's so nice. Look at him just turn it around and fire it past the goaltender. That is just sticking with it. And good work by him. Just that's all athletic ability.
It really is. That's quick twitch muscles there.
Yes.
You know?
Something I don't have, but he does.
And that's definitely hand-eye coordination. What a great play by Petosov. Now here comes Tui. With speed, with a lot of speed. He's got to get a shot here. There it is. Didn't miss by much. You can see Puglisi turn around, looking to see where that puck went. Hockey is such a game of momentum, and the Outcasts right now after that goal feel like they have a surge. You could just tell when you saw Tui charging down the floor there to get a shot off.
Yeah, they feel like they want that. They feel like the second goal is coming for them. So it's up to the Chaos. Let's try to slow it down and bring everything back to their side.
Baldias breaks to a couple, gets a shot off. Everything's high today. Kaos have put the puck over the crossbar probably half a dozen times already.
I think that might be getting into their head a little bit because
I wonder.
everything on net he seems to be stopping.
Tanner Tui sends it across. That shot is wide. We've got a penalty now. Penalty on the Kaos for a hold. Was that penalty caused by Tanner Tui coming down the boards? Is
I
that
think
what that was?
so.
Baldias.
And it was Baldias who held him coming down that side. And there's actually even an incident earlier where they tried to, the Outcasts were signaling that there was a pick, but I think that one he didn't run him over. See,
that is right there. Yeah.
Yep, that's a hold.
Yep. You know, it's one thing if he gets his shoulder in front of him and gets body position, but he just got his stick in there and held him back.
You always lose the argument when you get beat.
Yeah.
Kaos penalty number 12, Pink Baldies, a minute 30 for holding.
Okay, Outcast with the puck up top now. They got their initial shot from down low from a bad angle. Across to Mooney. Surprised Mooney didn't get a shot off there.
One thing about the Outcasts on their power play is they won't shoot it unless they have the best, well, of course, right as I say that, he shoots it, not a great shot. He heard me and tried to force it through the middle.
Here comes Kraft. And that's a textbook how you play the boards there by Meyer. He got his shoulder in front of him and used his body to stop him as opposed to putting his stick in his hands out.
Normally, the Outcasts are looking for the perfect shot.
Meyer. Down low, back to Meyer. Over to Mooney, he's got a shot. There it is, blocked at the defense. Good work. Backhand up in the air and out of the zone. 15 seconds. Outcasts looking to see if they can get one last shot here. Mooney sends it across, gets it back. Big shot, goes wide. Vaughn couldn't get it out of the zone. They're out of the penalty box. Last shot, that's blocked. All the way back in the Outcast zone, they have the puck.
1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining.
Alex McDonald with the puck behind the net now, below a minute and a half, 1-1 the score. McDonald holds the puck, waits to see if he can catch somebody breaking out with speed. Gets chased behind the net. They force him out. Tui can't get to the puck. Here comes Vaughn. 15 seconds. They've got plenty of time. Big shot there. Rebound.
Nice.
10 seconds. They got to get it forward. 2-on-1. Here we go. Caldwell across gets it. Shot up over the net once again. And that'll do it. That was a good half of action, Joe. I enjoyed the pace of that game. As good as the game was last night, as you said, so much skill evident last night in the play. Same skill today, but at a faster pace.
Yeah,
I think it's getting to be a little bit more important here in the second game.
I would agree, and especially too with you were talking about it earlier. We're expecting the Kaos to try to open up the game a little bit. Eventually, they're going to have to do so if they want to win this game too. But overall, both goaltenders have been solid.
Yeah.
Really, it's exactly what you need in a low-scoring game. That was the penalty that led to this goal.
Watch this rebound. Oh, that's not the one.
This is the one. Yep, just right there. He's trying to block the pass across to Kyle Novak, and it just ended up in his own net. But Outcasts, they don't give up. And just look at that turnaround, that spin. Oh, that's so nice.
Yep.
That's a really good goal, and it's really the only way that you could score, and just some good work. Giddings has just been good all series long. You're either going to have a great shot in the low slot to beat him, or what happened earlier, it's got to go off of somebody. It's got to be one of those, we call them dirty goals.
Yep.
Got to get in there. You got to battle.
Okay, let's set this up then. We've got the teams changed in, the Chaos in green and black, right to left across your screen, and the Outcasts left to right in the white. The Chaos in green here, they need to win this game or else the season is over for them. And then if they can win this game, they force the third match that'll come directly afterwards. So best of 3 series, the Outcasts with a 1-game lead. Elliott with the puck behind the net. This is what we're talking about with speed here. Mooney tries to drop that into Elliott again, just a little bit too far ahead of him. 2-on-2 now. Baldias. Oh, we're going to get a penalty call there. I think Tui, I think he gets his stick up. If he just plays the body, that's one thing. But he gets his stick up in the air and cross-checks him to the floor.
Looks like it was Kyle Mooney.
It was Mooney. It wasn't
Look at
Tui.
this. And he got him high.
Yeah.
He got him high. Like he made 2 mistakes there. One, he cross-checked him, and 2, he got him high. I think if he actually, the cross-check probably would have been okay if he went a little bit lower.
Maybe.
And tried to disrupt him, but it's the high cross-check that knocked Badias off, and that's what will lead to another Chaos power play.
Looking for another penalty there. They're not going to get it. The Chaos now control the puck.
That's how the Outcasts are in this.
Chavo up top gets his spot. Kraft with the puck to Chavo. He wants to shoot it. There it is. Look at that. And you just got to keep a highlight camera on him during that power play.
Yeah.
You know? Because you know he's looking for that. And as much as they shoot it over the net, when they bury it, it's just right under the bar. They're looking for that same spot all the time.
Oh, it's
right
perfect
there.
too, right by the ears.
Right by the ear. There's no way to get a glove up there quick enough.
Yep, right by the left ear.
2-1 in favor of the Chaos. Vaughn with the puck. Plenty of time here. 11 minutes to go. Just under 11 minutes to go in this game. Kraft comes back, doesn't take the puck.
Chaos goal scored by number 44, John Chavo. Assisted by number 22, Tyler Kraft, and number 91, Vinny Capone. With 10 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the second period.
Vaughn is absolutely okay if he gets chased behind the net.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fine with him.
With 10:57 remaining in the second.
A little bit of a hook there. Not enough for a call. Nick Cafone gets run into the boards. He's not getting up.
That's a big hit on the boards there.
Outcast now come back with the puck. Good save on that one. Scrambled pile in the corner.
Bodies are throwing around now.
Chavo all alone, no help. Tries to send it forward for Novak. Novak wasn't far enough into the zone. McDonald with a big shot from outside. Blocker save. Baldias shields the puck in the corner. Tough work by both teams in the corner. Chaos come out with it. Kraft tries to send that across. Had Vaughn go into the net, but good defensive back check there. Now with speed every time. Mikey Butosov, when he gets it, he wants to move it. Tui. Elliott. Now here comes Mooney. Kutosov sends it down the middle, looking. Oh, they almost had a break there. Parker Elliott was going to the net. He gets hammered into the boards now. Physical play has really picked up. Big shot. Vinny Cafone had that and had time to get a look at it, but Aaron Giddings got across and took that one right in the gut.
Just makes these saves look easy, but I want to go back to the hit on Cafone. Oh. It's a rub out. I think the issue actually the problem with, because Cafone wears a cage, actually the cage might have been what snapped his head back a little bit, because those cages protrude. Guess maybe better than getting cut on the chin. But he's back out there, so that's a good sign.
Yep. Tui now. To his brother, Tommy Tui.
Sure people would disagree with me, my assessment. I like it when I can do that to people. I don't like it when they do it to me. It's a penalty when they do it to me. How about that?
Okay. All right. Tui now.
There it
nice
is.
move. Gets by one man. Gets by another. But he gets slowed down enough where he lost his momentum. Tommy Tui sends it across. Now Baldias has a 2-on-1 with Kraft. Baldias takes a shot, goes high and wide. And then comes all the way up to Tommy Tui. Blocked at the defense by Chavo. Baldias behind the net with the puck. With speed, always with speed with Baldias. Vaughn now. Back behind the net, under 7 minutes to go. Chavo sends it across. Baldias, one-on-one with Tui. Takes a shot. Up high over the net. McDonald. Good back check there by Chavo. Baldias doesn't take a chance, sends it back to Vaughn. Novak. Kaos slowed it down now. Leave it for Vaughn. Back to Novak. Leaves it for Nick Cafone. Right back behind the net. Kaos getting a little bit of a change here. Get some guys hopping on and off. Vaughn still holds the puck.
Still there.
Sooner or later, the Outcast going to have to get back there and push him. He's wasted almost a minute now. It's getting close to 5 minutes to go. Now Kraft sends it right back.
Outcast got a
good
there
play
it is.
There it is.
But Scooter Vaughn is just...
Yeah. Linder did what he had to do, though. You get a man come behind the net, that's exactly the time you want to charge at him. Backhand attempt goes wide. And so now the Outcast with the puck.
So the reason why you want to do that, you almost want to go 2 for 1, right? So
exactly.
you want to hit both of them at the same time.
Exactly.
So in that way they can't come off of it and try to get the puck from you.
McDonald uses the pick there from Tui. Gets to the side. Look at that shot. Boy. That's what McDonald did last night to win the game. That one was far side. Last night was near side over the shoulder, but that is a beautiful shot.
That really
hits the corner. Right-handed shot on the right wing, and he goes far side. That's a tough shot.
It's a tough shot, and that's really all he had. Taking a look at the replay here. Also had a little bit of a screen. I think Police wants to have that back I think he probably got over a little bit too much, thinking that that side of the play was over, and he left his right side of the net open. And now we got a tie game.
Goal scored by number 67, Alex McDonald, unassisted.
Outcasts chase behind the net. They want to get this puck moving. They've had better luck when the puck's moving.
Unassisted with 4:31 remaining in the second.
Kaos is going to play their game, though. Vaughn takes it behind the net. Baldias weaves. Leaves with Chavo. Chavo shoots it low. And that one is tied up by Giddings. Under 4 minutes to go here. Chavo he shot the puck up high every time so far, and that time he tried to fool Giddings going 5-hole low, but he had a defensive stick behind him that was poking at him, and I don't think he could get enough pepper on it really to make it work. Pepper, that's a hockey term. Just so you know, Joe. Yeah.
I wouldn't know what that was, but no, it's good. But while Kraft is sitting behind the net, I will say I got to give all the credit to the Outcasts here. Yep. They were playing second fiddle to the Chaos for the entire season, and they're showing why they are a team to be reckoned with in this division.
I agree. Okay, Kraft now. With speed, look at that. Nice move. Sends it back. Chavo. All the way back to Novak. Under 3 minutes to go now.
Here comes the chess match.
Yep. Novak. Leaves it. Chavo. They continue to try and just get him an opening somewhere in the slot. Even if it's up high, they want Chavo to shoot that puck whenever he can. Kraft, back to Chavo. Baldias back to Kraft. Leaves it for Vaughn. Ooh, Vaughn, tricky shot there in front. It's loose. Outcast knock it away. Fight on the boards for possession here. Look like the Outcast going to come out with it, but there's an errant pass, and the Kaos pick it up again. Novak. Possession is everything right now. Shots on net, Kaos 14, Outcast 12, and that's about right. I mean, it's pretty even in shots. 2-2 score.
A lot of block shots, too.
Yes. Team slowing it down. Nobody wants to make that mistake that loses the game. Vaughn. Kraft.
You just feel the tension in this game.
They just want to beat one man. If one man can beat his defender, then it's a jailbreak, and they're looking for that odd man situation. We're down under a minute to go here. Kraft. There it is. Looking for the long pass, and he misses it. Going for Chavo, who had a one-on-one situation with Tui. Got what they were looking for, and then they just missed the pass. 35 seconds to go. Caldwell sends it back. Tui. Meyer is pushed. Has to go back to get that puck. 20 seconds to go. They'd like to get the last shot here. Meyer makes a move. Has to come back. Sends it across. Looks like we're going to get the shot here from Tui. Slap shot is blocked. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And the last save for Giddings. And we're going to go to overtime. We've
Once
been here
again.
before, Joe.
Yes, we have.
Been here before. Deja vu.
You know, well-deserved, I would say. Kaos, you got to give him a lot of credit for taking the lead. But, man, Outcasts have just played so well. Here's the look at the last action. And, you know, I will say once again, Giddings, you know, he's aware of the situation.
Yep.
Probably in the regular season, he would have just let that go over the net. But he knows if I'm wrong,
Yep.
that's not going to be good. So just make the save, knock it down, get us to overtime.
So, Joe, do you think either team has an advantage at this point?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
If you're the Chaos should have the advantage, right? They've got the shooters, they've got the decorations, if you will, as far as Team USA is concerned. They should have the advantage. But the way that the Outcasts play team defense and their goaltending is so good, and Giddings is playing unbelievable, that the Outcasts could probably be hemmed in for about 5 minutes, and all they need is one shot.
Right, that's very true. On the other end, I wonder, I mean, I've been so impressed with McDonald with his scoring prowess last night and today. You got to think the Outcasts like to set him up for a shot here or there if they can. Looking for that long pass. It's knocked down. Good stick there. Breakout now, though. Meyer gets pushed back. Good defense by the Chaos. Elliott with the puck. Gets pushed. Nice try by Novak. Trying to steal that puck, and he causes a turnover. Vaughn sends it in there. He had Novak right in front. Novak never saw that puck coming. And that one goes off of Giddings' stick up into the netting. Watch, Novak's in here, and he doesn't see that puck is coming his way.
Also, just for those watching the situation, the Chaos win this game in overtime. They force game 3. And if the Outcasts win, they go to the PIHA Finals.
Oh, there it is. Oh, man. There's Vaughn, who buries it. Wow.
Right on cue, Bill.
Was that Chavo behind the net who knocked that away? He reached down and knocked that puck off of the stick with his forechecking and went behind the net, picked it up, and sends it right out front for Vaughn. Watch this. You didn't see the steal there, but trust me, it was a nice play to even get the puck back there. And you can see the emotion from Vaughn. And we are going to get to game 3. Looks like they're giving these teams 4 minutes to rest. Do you think they need that much?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
They don't give them much time to rest here. They say, come on, let's get to it.
Yeah, it was right after I was in the middle of explaining the situation. Yeah. Look at this. Nice play there. Scooter Vaughn, he's had a great defensive playoff weekend, and he deserved that one.
Giddings, for his, as far as his perspective, he was on the post thinking that puck was coming out from behind the net, and he never did get ready to get that shot up over the glove. Okay, we're seeing replays of a lot of action from this first game. There's that first goal. The Chaos, as good as they are, as well as they play, man, they're lucky to be here, you know.
That was just again, that spinorama was really nice.
Yep. Mikey Potosov with that move and that spinorama.
As you can see here, this was that nice shot by Chavo as well, right by the left ear. And you know, the Chaos were buzzing. You thought you had it, but then just look at this shot from almost the goal line from McDonald.
But again, we're seeing a lot of good goalie work here.
Oh, absolutely.
And we've seen that all weekend.
Yeah.
Both these teams.
It's been great to see just 2 evenly matched teams just going at it. And this is the series that deserves a game 3, I believe.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Here's that last play by Chavo. Look at that, right back to Scooter Vaughn. I mean, that's right there. What a great shot. If he shot that any lower, Giddings would have been there.
Tape to tape. Great pass. Wow. So I can't imagine that either team is going to change their strategy coming into Game 3, Joe.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't change. Maybe, see, you could make a couple of personnel adjustments, maybe, but I think especially for the Kaos, I would keep your goaltender in there, keep Pugliese in there.
That's interesting. Now that you say that, you have to wonder what they're going to do with the goaltending. Taylor's played well when he's had a chance. Okay, so we've got a minute or two to go before the game starts. Let's take a quick break here, Joe, so you and I can get a little sip of water. We'll be right back with Game 3 here on Roller Planet. All right, here we are, hockey fans. 12 minutes back on the clock. This is the game that is going to decide the Western Conference champions in the Professional Inline Hockey Association. We've got the Outcasts in the white jerseys, right to left across your screen. The Kaos, left to right in the green and black jerseys. Okay, hockey fans, we're back here. We are back at the Pepsi Roller Sports Arena here in Colorado Springs with the final game, best of 3 series. Charles Vaughn comes in. He had the winner in overtime. Gets the first shot on net, gets right in on the goalie. Outcasts come right back with the puck. Mooney tries to backhand that in, had a man going to the net. It's blocked by the defense. And the Kaos coming right back. You can see the urgency already. Game 3, everybody, oh, that one's off the post. That was Kraft with a really nice shot there, just missed. Elliott sends it back. Tommy Tui with the puck behind the net. This game will determine the champion of the Western Conference in the Professional Inline Hockey Association. Best of 3 series tied 1-1. Long pass. Nice try there. They were looking for Mikey Butosov. Break into the net, but it was turned away at the defense. And now a really good forecheck by the Outcasts. That was good work by Butosov. Now McDonald with the puck. Butosov is always going full speed. McDonald's looking for him, but he's guarded there by Nick Caffone. Can't get loose, so McDonald pulls it back behind the net. That's all it takes, boy, Joe, is that one guy who's going full speed, and it can just change how the game is played. You get somebody like Mikey Butosov flying down the rink, and everybody has to react to it. Next thing you know, it's going back and forth full speed. Oh, good defense there.
Work.
Trevor Mullally. Here's Vaughn. Sends it across. Mullally wants to shoot it. There it is. A nice glove save by Giddings. Kaos with the first 3 shots on net, Joe.
Yeah, really good save there by Giddings.
Watch this, up high.
He's able to throw his glove up there. It wasn't exactly by the ear, but it was around that area, and he just did the right thing and just threw his glove up and made the stop.
Little stoppage here. Referees trying to figure something out on the scoreboard, on the clock, I think. Not exactly sure. Have a little conference here. Not really sure here, Joe. They're talking to the Chaos coach now and to the Outcast coach. So whatever it is, they got it figured out. Outcast with the puck. McDonald sends it out. Nice play to get that out of the corner. McDonald going to the net. Man, both of these teams are so tough on the back check. Defensively, they just don't give you anything. There it is again. And they got a trip. That was Kraft. Kraft was going through the center, and he beat the first man, but the second man stepped up. That was Paul Linder, I believe, who stepped up and put a body in and took the puck away. And Kraft, right here, hooks him, and that's an obvious hook.
Yep.
Boy, he's complaining about it. You know,
I think it's more the truth. Exactly. I think it's more the situation in which he took that penalty. The penalty was a pretty easy, and especially when you're the referee, when you have that angle, it's too easy of a call. He gained too much of an advantage from that.
Well, I think he felt like he got hooked by the other guy before it got to that. Okay, so here we go. Shot from a bad angle. Mooney has to chase that back into his own net. That's a breakout pass when you miss the net from that angle. That was McDonald. You want McDonald shooting the puck, you'd like to set him up on a little bit better angle than that. Big shot there from Paul Linder, but an easy save. Who we got in net there?
Pugliese again.
Yeah, Pugliese again. Pugliese makes this one look easy. Watch this. Hardly has to move the glove. He was all set up in position. It just turns his glove for a nice, easy save.
Quick comment on that. I mean, Batrico played well in game 1, but at this point, Pugliese is the goalie you won the game with. Yep. You got to get him in game 3.
Linder takes the shot. McDonald has the rebound. Linder back to McDonald. They're really, look at Vaughn over there on McDonald. They're just not giving him anything. They do not want McDonald shooting the puck. That's really apparent by the way they're set up here. I wonder on the Outcast side if maybe they put McDonald up top. It might help. Vaughn is overplaying to that side. Oh, off the crossbar there. That was Linder. Back to Mooney. Shot. Glove save. Good work by the Outcast. Better work by Pugliese, goalie for the Chaos.
Nice. You see him. You see him giving his crossbar a little rub there. He was beat, and just an inch lower, that's going bar in.
Yeah. See that crossbar? That was a rub out, Joe.
Yeah.
That last penalty we talked about.
Yeah.
Non-penalty was a check.
Yep.
Kaos.
Mooney with the puck. McDonald. Gets chased back behind the net by Kraft. Now here's Mooney. Mooney gets a little bit of speed going. Tries to make a move through his defender, loses the puck. Steal here. Oh, that was close. They had Elliott all alone in front, and Mikey Potosov just couldn't get it to him. Mikey has the puck now. Meyer. Takes the long one. Potosov. Potosov is much better when he's going forward with speed as opposed to coming back to the puck. Elliott sends it all the way back. Potosov now. Leaves it. Here's McDonald. McDonald goes to his forehand side, gets pushed back. Good play by Baldias. He's really tough to beat. He's got such quick feet and good reactions.
He's been so dangerous this series. I
Yeah.
want to see him get on the scoreboard.
Now Tui. Looking for that pick coming through the center. Sends it to the top. Ooh, big shot there. Travis Meyer let one go. That was a real close over the bar. Caldwell now. Little stutter step. Cuts in. Tries to be the second man. Sometimes I think in this case with these defenses, you get by the first man, you better shoot it. Because the chances you get by a second one aren't very high.
No. Especially with how these teams back check.
Yeah.
Even if you're going to get past the second man, there's a third man
Coming
back
for you.
right on
You
you.
didn't even know it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Kaos now break it out. Chavo looking for that pick. Takes a shot from the bad angle. Nice save. Cleaned up by Tui. That one's stolen right in front all alone. Chavo back in and in. Chavo was getting hooked by Tui. They were going to call the penalty. Didn't bother him the least though. He pulled it to the backhand and put it up over the pad.
Nice.
Beautiful play.
Nice work by John Chavo taking advantage.
And the work was done on the boards there where they stole the puck on the breakout. And Chavo, as soon as he saw that they had a chance to win that puck, he went straight to the net. Kaos now. Novak gets a good shot off. Good work by Vaughn to get to retrieve the puck and send it all the way back so they retain possession.
With 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first period. That's 44 Chavo from 21 Vaughn.
Looking for that long pass. There it is, Novak. One-on-one, goes behind the net. He's got Mooney on him. Chavo. Tries to take that shot, looking for the screen. Tries to go between the legs of Linder. Goes off the shin pad. Nick Cafone shoots it. Good work by Tui to block it. Pass out. Good work by Chavo to hold that puck. And now he sends it back. Novak. Novak has it.
It's a crucial stretch of play for the Outcasts. They do not want to give up a second one quickly.
Kraft. Nick Cafone. Takes that shot. Glove save. Giddings pounces on the rebound. We're going to get a face-off. Face off in the Chaos offensive zone here. Watch Nick. He's just got a guy going to the net. He figures, let's get it in there and see what happens. Create a little bit of chaos here. Caldwell wins that face-off, but the Chaos pushed it out front. And now there's a big shot from Butosov. Coming in one-on-one with a back checker right behind him. It's just what you're talking about. There's just, you got to let the puck go when you have a chance.
Yep. And worse, it gives you an offensive zone faceoff.
Yep. And now we're going to get another one as that puck just rolls in there. We've got a Chaos player down. I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see it. That's Baldias? Yes, it is.
Baldias got tied up.
He's not happy about something.
Nice.
He looks okay, though. He's
giving it to Caldwell.
Yeah. Skating off on his own, though.
Oh.
Let's see what happened on that face-off. You see Baldias there, and yeah, he got a stick right in the gut. I think that the Outcast player was falling.
Yeah.
And he just didn't control his stick well. It just got him right in the gut. Oh, McDonald lost that puck. He thought he got hooked. Butosov to McDonald. Shot him outside. That one was quite a bit outside. McDonald takes a little jab there at Mullally afterwards. McDonald thought he got hooked and he wasn't happy. Face off in the Outcast zone. They set up McDonald high, looking for a shot there. Chaos control the puck, sends it around with a little face-off play to Kraft. Kraft has to stop to get the puck, though. They don't get any advantage out of it. They do retain possession. Kraft weaves, sends it back from Mullally. (1-0) in favor of the Chaos now. Just over 2.5 minutes to go. McDonald plays the forehand side on that breakout, so that make it harder to get that long pass. Pass forward. Vaughn tries to one-time it. Kraft. Sends it across Mullally. One-on-one. Pass across. Chavo loses it on the dribble. Linder sends it forward. Gets it back. Sends it deep to McDonald. McDonald with the backhand. I'm telling you, that guy's a pure scorer. You know, we've seen him bury the puck on the forehand, but that move right there, that was kind of a Cale Makar in overtime against Chicago goal, where he pulled that, looked like he was going to the forehand, and then just pulls it to the backhand, has a tiny little hole over the shoulder, and he gets it there.
Yeah, from that replay, I don't know where the space was.
Yeah, I mean,
it was so tiny.
From the camera angle, you can see a hole above his shoulder, but you got to realize that puck is just right underneath the goalie.
Right.
And it's got to go straight up in the air.
Yeah.
And there's just not much there. Great play by McDonald. Mooney now. Now we're seeing a little bit of a forecheck pressure here. Baldias pushes it.
Outcast goals.
2-on-2 now. Here comes Mooney. Oh, passes that through for Caldwell. Caldwell couldn't get to it. Sends it deep for Mooney. Mooney gets checked at the boards. Manages to send it all the way back. Mooney thought he got a high stick there. He may have. He's waving at the ref, but the ref was behind the play. There's no way he was going to be able to see that if it did happen, and I think it did.
I think at this point, the refs are going to put their whistles away unless it's something really obvious.
You would expect that. The Chaos now are playing definitely a little bit more physically. Nice look there for Caldwell, but he couldn't control the puck. We've got a 3-on-2. They've got Vaughn coming down. Give it to him. There it is. Oh, he shoots it wide. Ends up looking at the rafters. Now we've got a 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes Caldwell. Shot. Nice save. Puglisi with the glove. That's something that we're just not seeing a lot of, is that back and forth. And that's all it takes is that is that one chance on one end, and the next thing you know, when you've got a 3-on-2 on one end, what you've got is a 2-on-1 on the other. That's just the way it is. And if you can get the puck out and pass it back quickly, which is exactly what they did. They had a scoring opportunity with Caldwell, but Puglisi was strong.
He really was. Flash the glove. Now I think the officials are claiming that Mooney changed late. Well, now they've got 5 guys on the rink. 6 guys.
Yeah, they're going to send a couple of them off. I think they gave him a chance to change, and the change didn't happen, and then they held their hand up and said, okay, we're good.
Yep.
And then after that, the Outcasts put a couple of players on. Probably inadvertent. I don't think they were looking to do a matchup thing or anything. They were just slow on the change. And the referees, they have a procedure that they're going through on those changes, and at this point, not a big deal. Vaughn. Kraft. Shot from outside. Nice stick save there. That was Burgle. Kraft sends all the way back. We haven't seen much of Burgle today. Baldias from outside. It's in. I don't know if Vaughn tipped that. That tipped off of something. And I think it tipped off the defenseman. They're going to give that to Baldias. We'll have to see the replay on that one.
Not sure exactly what happened. I know it pinballed around in there, and hey, especially at the end of that period, you get in the front of Giddings. Let's see who tipped this.
I don't know. I am not sure.
Might have been Batosov, if anybody.
Look at the clock. 1.8
wow.
to go, and they dropped that one in. That's a real momentum boost for the Chaos there. You can see them with the fist bumps afterwards. So good job by the Chaos coming into today needing 2 straight wins against a really tough Outcast team. They get that first win. Now they're up 2-1 at the halftime. We're going to see some replays here of the first half of action. Right away, it's the Chaos getting in on net.
And a lot of posts early on.
Yeah.
And this is Chavo's backhand.
Beautiful. Puglisi has flashed the glove how many times today?
Yeah.
And you got to start thinking that they maybe need to shoot more blocker side.
Just like right there.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, but that's going there on anybody. I don't know. Yeah. There it is. Again, I can't tell what that hit.
No.
That hit something, I believe. It's hard to imagine that Giddings saw that all the way and it didn't hit something and it just dropped like a bomb over his shoulder. I don't know.
Well, especially because it was the end of the period.
Yeah.
They started having guys get in front of Giddings because I'm sure if he saw that all the way through, he would have made the save. But good work by the Chaos. That's exactly what you want to end that half with.
Now the Outcasts are pushing hard on the forecheck. Kraft had McDonald on him, sends it long. Vaughn goes down in the corner, blew a tire there. Meyer now. Travis cuts to the forehand, lets it go. Glove save by Puglisi. Chaos play it back. We're going to see some urgency now. Last game, you got to believe that the Outcasts are going to start pushing the pace of play. Here's McDonald. Takes a shot. Why not? Tyler Kraft just doesn't panic with the puck. Gets it forward to Baldias. Baldias cuts to the forehand shot. Wide. Meyer sends it back. Linder. Chase behind the net. Chavo. Good forecheck. Tui comes out with it though. Sends it around to Mooney. Mooney with an errant pass sends it forward. Baldias with the steal. Turns one way, turns the other way. Can't get by Caldwell. Good defense there. Baldias. He's got Caldwell on him. Sends it back. Novak. Back behind the net. This is the Chaos. All it takes is a 1-goal lead, and they revert right to this, and they say, come and get us. Because what they're looking for is for the Outcast to chase and get out of position a little bit, and then the next thing you know, it's a jailbreak. They've got 3 men circling in their own zone. Now they're looking long. They try to play to get a guy off the bench, where they had one guy go to the bench on one end and the other guy jump off on the other end long. Tried to sneak in behind the defender without him knowing what was going on, but the Outcasts picked that up, and so they finally forced the puck out from behind the net. Here's Novak. He's going to take it back. Now they're chasing behind the net. Tanner Tui has to pick up the other man. Doesn't get there. Mullally sends it across. Vinny Cafone was there in the back door, but that pass was too far ahead of him. He couldn't get a shot off. But that's exactly what they're waiting for, is they get chased behind the net and they break out with a little bit of an advantage. Next thing you know, it's a scoring opportunity. Baldias sends it forward 2-on-1 if they hustle. They've got Mullally going to the net. Shot. Good try there. Vinny Cafone came in with a little mini 2-on-1 break. Took the shot.
Shrugged his shoulders a little bit. I don't necessarily think that was a bad shot. Maybe he wanted to do a little more of a pad pass there, but yeah. Overall, it's at the end of the shift. Get a shot, get the whistle, get your top guys out there.
Tough work on the boards by the Outcasts. Chaos control the puck though. Still have it in the corner. Tough work by Travis Meyer in there. But again, Chaos come out with the puck. Kraft sends it forward. Look at this 2-on-1 here. Vaughn. Oh, I think he put that back into the middle. He was trying to get it. He was trying to get it close to the post, and Giddings was moving over, and he hit Giddings. I think he just missed a little bit on that one-timer. Oh,
that would have put this game, put the Outcasts in some trouble here.
Watch
Here's
Giddings
Scooter Vaughn.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know
he
what?
ended up shooting it back into
Giddings,
him.
And it wasn't. Yeah, Giddings got his glove out again though. You know.
Yep. Overall, when you have a play against a goaltender that's playing as well as Giddings has, you think a little bit more.
McDonald, shot. Oh, what a block there. That was Cafone who went down and blocked that shot from McDonald. Whew. Nice play. Couple of big offensive chances there for Tyler Kraft. Made a really nice move, went to the backhand. Giddings makes the save. Kraft gets the puck again, spins around, and gets a forehand shot off. Giddings makes the save again, ties it up. A little over 7 minutes to go in the game here. Chaos, control the puck. Novak. Baldias behind the net. McDonald's going to chase him, and here comes Baldias. But that's what they need to do when they change their defense. when McDonald chases behind the net, too, he just picks up Baldias instead. And they're going to have to do some more of that. Kraft behind the net. Kraft again. Long pass. That one's stolen. Linder tries to get it to the front. Shot. Save. Elliott, the one who took the shot, he goes and gets the rebound. Outcast now with the puck. Pass, one-timer. Just missed by Elliott. I wouldn't say just missed. He missed by a bit, but there was an opening there is what I would say, Joe.
Yeah. I thought that was the tying goal.
Yep. Elliott with the puck. Gets pushed by Baldias, and so he sends it back to Tui.
I think if he put it anywhere on the cage,
Yep.
that was a goal.
He had a good chance at it, that's for sure. Comes Mooney, puts on a burst of speed, sends it forward. Pass across. That was Tanner Tui who sent that across. And he had Caldwell going to the back post. I think it hit a skate, popped up in the air, and Puglisi gloves it out of the air. I think, let's see, yeah, that hit a skate there, I think.
Yep.
Dangerous. The Outcasts are going to need the puck to get the puck into that area whenever they can. Just under 6 minutes to go. Vinny Cafone gets kicked out of the faceoff. McDonald sends it across, shot. Travis Meyer had a chance there, and that's a good save, stick save by Puglisi. 5:31 to go. These games couldn't be any closer.
They couldn't. This is exactly what you want from a Western Conference final. Game 1 won in overtime by the Outcasts. Game 2 won in overtime by the Kaos. And Kaos want to hold on to this lead to make the final, meet the Suffolk Sting. We got 5:15.
McDonald with the puck behind the net now. Good move there by Meyer. Shot by Caldwell goes high. Meyer got it to his forehand, but they just pushed him so far outside that he just didn't have a good angle to shoot from.
One of the most underrated things about Chavo is his skating.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about his hands, his ability to shoot, but he can keep up with anybody, anywhere, with any speed.
I agree. Just under 5 to go. Outcast win the face-off. McDonald up top. Gives it to Meyer. Meyer got a man going long, looking for him. That was Patrico. Kaos come back. Big shot goes over the net there. Outcast played all the way back. They made 2 or 3 passes there, but everybody that got the puck had somebody right on them, and they couldn't really do anything with it. So send it back. McDonald leaves it. Here comes Mooney. Mooney goes to his forehand, moves in. Shot, and it's in! Wow. You know, I don't know what you say about that one. Puglisi didn't, I mean, he looked good.
Yeah.
He had the bottom covered, and that one went just up over the far side pad and under the blocker. Lucifer's forehand gets just a little bit of space and time.
They've been picking that part of the net on Puglisi all day, but great work from Kyle Mooney using his speed to get around and his big size. Is able to pull the puck through, and now we've tied the game.
As we've watched Mooney this weekend, he's been more of a facilitator. He's been more, you know, control the puck, bring it up, and look for someone to get a shot off that he could pass it to. But in that case, he just took it into his own hands.
Yeah.
Kyle Mooney.
what a time to do it.
Kaos now. Here comes Vaughn. Vaughn 1-on-2. Takes the shot. Skate save there by Giddings. Caldwell sends it across. McDonald sends it back. Almost stolen. Tui now sends it to Mooney. Long pass here. Tui is rubbed out there by Vaughn. Fight for the puck.
That's how you play defense.
Yep, here comes Kraft. Oh, nice save. Giddings flashes the glove again.
Great part about this too is that you'll see he shot it perfectly right around his left ear, and he throws his glove just with enough quickness to snatch it right out of the air. Good work by Giddings to make that save.
Kaos win it in the offensive zone because of the pressure from the from Butrico. Budusov. They had to throw it right back on net. Worried about Budusov coming down and making a steal on that, so they throw it right back on net. Giddings ties it up again.
That's happened a couple of times where the Outcasts are trying to pull the puck from behind the net and accidentally lose it right into their goaltender. But Giddings is sharp as ever.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to play that puck back to the two defenders where they can get a quick shot or a pass across a quick shot, and Budusov was just charging out to guard that. McDonald makes a move, gets to take it away. Good work by Cafone, Nick Cafone. 3-on-3 here. Kraft had a lot of pressure on him, sends it back to Cafone. Just over 2 minutes to go in this game. Outcast with forechecking pressure, good job. Baldias now. Breaks out. Gets to the slot, shoots it, goes high. Kaos play it back and control the puck. Vaughn behind the net. Minute and a half to go. Kraft. Coming up on Mooney. Mooney marks him. Sends him backwards. Chavo. Looking for give and go. Nothing there. Novak. Tries to get it to Chavo. It's in his feet. Chavo couldn't do anything with it. Sends it deep. Novak. Oh, that's Novak. Gets it to the front back end. Oh, Novak. Kyle Novak comes off of behind the net, cuts in between two players, and gets the backhand off. 1 minute to go in the game. That's the golden goal there. Wow. Let's see that one on replay. Didn't look like much was going on. Novak was stuck behind the net. Look at him. Cuts between two players, and nobody picks him up.
Oh, and just before that, Giddings lost his stick and had difficulty reorienting himself. And good work by Kyle Novak to stick with it.
Yeah, 1 minute to go in the game. Outcast call a timeout. They're going to have to pull the goalie here pretty quickly, go for a 5-on-4 advantage to see if they can set something up. You know, they like to play that power play in the box. You would think they're going to do somebody right in front of the net and then spread that power play box out and see if they could back everybody in and get some shots from, you know, kind of high in the slot. We will see. I don't put anything past McDonald at this point. You know, they've been using him down on the left wing as a shooter, and I mentioned before you might like to see him up top the way he's shooting the puck. We'll see what they do with him. But of course they've got Mooney up there also. Man, 3-game series. We have 2 overtimes. Now we're coming down. 1 minute to go in the 3rd game in a 1-goal game. Teams are ready to go. Referees step in to drop the puck. Very important face-off here. Outcast win it. There goes the goalie. Mooney with the puck. Linder up top to get it to McDonald. Back to Linder. They've got McDonald on the right wing on his offside. Mooney takes a shot, goes over the net and long. McDonald has to chase it down. McDonald sends it low. Looking for that pass across. Blocked at the defense is Linder up top. McDonald. Linder. Mooney sends it to the front. There it is. Oh, no. Couldn't put it in. Man, that was Paul Butosov. And that's going to do it. Unbelievable. They had a chance there at the end, Joe.
They did.
I thought Butosov was going to put that in, and he had a shot at it. He got blasted out of there. The Outcasts feel like maybe they should have had a penalty, but at that point there was under 10 seconds to go. It really didn't matter much.
Yeah.
Let's look at this scramble in there. There's the puck. And at that point the puck was behind the net and the game was over.
Yeah. Wow, congrats to the Naples Kaos for a hard-fought series. They had to work for it.
They had to work for it, which is what you want to see. They,
Yep.
you know, they had come into this rink and they hadn't lost a game all season long until they hit the playoffs. They lost a couple in the playoffs. We're going to see some great highlights from this game right here. They lost a couple in the 2 different series they played this weekend, but so they get pushed. That's what you want to see. You don't want someone to run away with it, and really just great skill all over the rink, both teams.
Yeah, definitely. And
Chavo, what a difference maker.
so one thing that's important to note here, so the Kaos as the Western Conference champion are going to face the Suffolk Sting in a best-of-7 series here in Colorado Springs, and the Sting took all of the games. They swept the matchup, but I don't know, Bill, I just have a feeling that this series might be a little different.
You know, talking to the Chaos guys about that, about how the Sting beat them much earlier in the year, and they just kind of shrugged their shoulders and said, yeah, you know, we played early in the morning, and we were missing this guy. And they have total confidence going up against the Sting that they're going to be right in there, and that's it. We're going to see, the bottom line is we're going to see great hockey in the finals with this Chaos team against the Sting team. The Sting, they are perennial champions in this league. They have just been a powerhouse in this league, and the Chaos are going to push them. They're going to give them everything they want. So.
All right, well, congrats to the Naples Chaos.
Yep.
Chaos versus Sting for the whole thing.
All right, hockey fans. Hopefully you had as much fun as we did. That was a great series. The Outcasts deserve a lot of credit. The Chaos, a well-deserved Western Conference championship here on Roller Planet. You've been watching some hockey action. In a couple of weeks, we'll have the finals for you again. Hopefully you come back to watch that with us on YouTube. Please like, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and let your friends know about what you're doing with all this great hockey action that you're getting to watch for free on YouTube. So that'll do it. For Joe Oria, I'm Bill Mulhern. Thank you for tuning in to Roller Planet.